One of the businesses that I think gets impacted almost more than any by the computer and the internet revolution has to be the directory services, the Yellow Pages folks and the people that used to create all of our phone listing and directories. I don't know what you use them for anymore, other than to prop things up, I guess, to act as a book under your desktop monitor. Joining me in studio right now is Colin Osing. He's the director of online media at CanPages. Thanks for coming in, Colin.
Thanks for having me. Excited to be here.
It's talk about an industry that has gone through, I guess, like the post office and many others, just a revolution as the directory services. What do we need paper books for anymore?
Yeah, well, it's interesting. I mean, it's really forced us to try to reinvent ourselves. I mean, there's still a market out there. People are still using the books, but what we're focusing on really is trying to bring to market new mobile products, new placement products online for Canpages.ca.
And that's got to be a challenge, because when you look at the landscape of the digital universe, there's the big G out there that's giving people everything that they search for, and so going head to head with Google has to be a challenge. But you guys have met that challenge head on, and you've got your new CanPages app out. So tell me about that.
Yeah, well, it's a hyper-local app.
Hyper-local. What does that mean?
Well, it means that we really drill down into the local business space. We have some very neat features that we've just released in our latest update. One of which that we're excited about is really, it's kind of I call it like an around me feature, and it's all powered by your voice. So you can pretty much just fire up your app and speak into it, a Starbucks, a gas station, or movies, and based on where you are, it'll return results around you.
And that is pretty impressive. It's one of the first things you see when you look at the new app. And we should tell people it's a free download at the App Store, at the Apple App Store, so you can just go download it onto your iPhone or your iPad. I have it running on my iPad. Mm-hmm. And you just hit the speak button and you can talk. And the voice recognition technology, pretty stellar. Whose is that? What technology are you using?
We partner with a company called Vlingo. So they're into speech recognition.
I really like the Vlingo stuff.
It's come a long way in the last couple of years, and it's really what makes us different than other local apps out there that have search, is just being able to focus in on
being able to talk.
Simplicity. Yeah,
you're running around to say, I need a pizza. Yeah. And now you also have some additional features that I think, you've got the things that you should be able to search for. I go into business and I asked it to find Bank of Montreal, and it found all the banks, found the one closest to me. Yep. Those sorts of things. The people search is based on, I guess that's becoming increasingly a challenge as people are protecting their privacy and not providing their names as much for the directory services.
Yep.
But the unique thing that you've added, which is new, is the traffic cams.
Yeah, so the traffic cams we've actually had on there for a little while, but it is a very popular feature. I mean, personally, I use them all the time. I'm a big skier. I like to go up to Whistler. So they're not just traffic cams. We actually have cameras tapped in different places, like on the top of Whistler Mountain or Blackcomb, or down in the village.
So you can see weather conditions.
Exactly.
Do you have them on my favorite lakes that I like to fish? You probably don't. You haven't thought of me, have you?
Well, you know what? We're going to look into that. I'll make a note here, and next time that we're doing an upgrade, we'll look at links.
And Art wants you to check out the comedy club, see if there's a crowd, see if it's worth him going down for the open mic night.
Yeah.
That's what Art's looking for as well. The traffic cams, I think, are great, because when you do have a choice, conditions are one thing. Checking out ski conditions, and I can certainly understand the appeal there. But when you got a choice of taking this bridge or this tunnel, being able to look at the traffic, I'm looking at the Highway 17 traffic right now, and it's anybody going through there knows exactly what it is right now. But that's a really useful feature as well, I think.
Absolutely.
It can be a little bit depressing when you know you have to get someone, you can't find a quick route before you even get there.
That's true.
At least you're psychologically prepared. Yeah. So now this is all done. There's no advertising in it at all that I see. Is it going to be an ad-free type app for all time, or how does that work?
Well, how we monetize it, if you're a Canpages.ca advertiser, then you automatically get to appear in our apps for free. It's built into your advertising package. And if you're doing a location-based search, like, for example, restaurants in Vancouver, then we'll show our advertisers above non-advertisers.
So, and people are getting very used to that sponsored ad area in the search. And it's interesting how it doesn't seem to be it doesn't seem to cause as much. I often look for the advertiser one right away because I'm looking to buy something. I'm looking for commerce. I'm looking for the people that get it.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool as well. Now, you've also got, I stumbled across an augmented reality feature. Tell me about that.
Okay, yeah, so augmented reality, it's kind of a neat little innovative feature. It uses in your smartphone your compass, your GPS, and your camera And so if you do perform a search through the app, you basically have three choices of viewing those through a list or on a map itself or using this augmented reality. Basically what it does is it's an overlay on your phone and allows you to see all the different businesses that are around you. And based on where you're located, it actually maps out or tells you how far away that business is, be it 1 kilometer, 5 kilometers, 7 kilometers.
And it can identify it in the kind of where it is sourced in the video of the phone.
Yeah, it's got kind of like X-ray vision. It can see through buildings and all these sorts of things, and it'll tell you where it is. Yeah, it's kind of a neat little thing.
It's going to be fun. You're going to try it. You're going to see a lot of people walk. Well, fortunately, you're looking through the camera, so you won't walk into the poles.
Well, hopefully not. Yeah, there's not an app for that yet.
There's an app, a little location service.
Yeah.
So the CanPages app available at the Apple App Store. Other platforms, what's the story for that?
We're also on BlackBerry. We're also on Droid. Android, that is. We haven't added some of these newer features, specifically social sharing is just one more that I wanted to add.
Oh, yeah?
Or what I wanted to mention to you on, we've gone really social with this latest version of the app as well. So if you do a search for a business, instead of being able to just text or email the business listing, you can also share it. So we're integrated with Facebook and Twitter. So you can actually recommend or post a business onto Facebook to your wall to tell your friends about it, and you can also tweet it if you want. If you want to share it with yourself, you can add it to your contact list.
CanPage is firmly in the center of your social media apps collection.
That's
on
what
your
we're
iPhone.
going for. Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Yeah.
For more information, this will be posted to our website. Also a link through to the App Store, but you can certainly just jump on the App Store, download it. I would highly recommend it for everybody in our listening area for sure. Colin Osing is the Director of Online Media at CanPages. Thanks for your time.
Thanks a lot, Steve. Appreciate it.